It's a very personal moment where your mind gets to process things and have some downtime just as much as the body.
A lot of it is confidence building and listening and really making themselves know that they're worthy.
They come, they learn about breathing, learn how the breath and the mind are related, go away, anxiety resolved.
There's nothing better than getting that, hey, you have made my day. Just having your dog in here or having Nirvana the cat in, that's what I needed. Thank you so much.
The muscular system I'm very passionate about, and we can't do anything without muscles. Our bodies can't move, so we need to keep them healthy. And massage therapy is a prime point of keeping your body healthy.
Some people like meditation, some people like yoga. Massage is good for some people don't like it. You really just have to find out what works for you, and you have to have an open mind and be willing to try any of these things.
I was on Twitter and I was reading an article on one of my favorite websites, XO Jane, and they were talking about different therapies, and they brought up float therapy, and I thought that is so interesting.
I think one of the greatest things about it is people come out feeling different about themselves, and it really gives you a chance to kind of let go of the constant stress, constant tension, and process things maybe in a new light or in a new way that you hadn't seen it before. And this turns off all the stimuli and different things to your body and allows a real natural decompression period where your body doesn't have to process or really do anything, which activates some different healing responses and a lot of relaxation. With the lack of stress or input or anything coming in, your body turns off the fight or flight response that many of us actually are in an almost constant state with traffic lights and noises, outside things. And so what this does is this produces a really strong relaxation response and signals to the body that it's okay to really turn off a lot of different things. And this leads to lower blood pressure, better circulation, increased digestion, flexibility, and on top of that, the relaxed pressure on your muscles and spinal system and joints come with a host of pain relief benefits and things as well.
And it's so gentle and it's so easy, and it is an escape in a way, in a very safe way, that you can quiet your mind. You can either work out a problem or you can think about nothing at all.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was nothing like anything I've ever experienced before. One of the things I've gotten out of it is just being able to find something that simultaneously heals both the body and the mind.
I believe significant contributors to stress are daily life events, specifically family or work, are mainly just their social life.
I think one of the major things is the perception that individuals have lost control, whether it's at work or in a relationship.
There's a lot of interesting things that actually happen to the human body when we are under stress. Things like elevated blood pressure.
Raise blood pressure, raise heart rate, change the way we breathe. They contract our muscles so that the muscles become tight and tense, which leads to fatigue and muscle soreness.
All the muscles in my body get super tight. Yeah, I get headaches. I get really short breath a lot.
I feel like my stomach's in a knot when I get like that. I don't know if that's maybe the anxiety of getting worked up over that stress.
I tend to keep my stress in my stomach, so I just get very nervous.
We can lead to increased risk for stroke, increased risk for heart attacks, and not only that, the mental effects of stress can lead to increased depression.
I can't think clearly. Sometimes it affects my mood or my mental state.
And so the cascade of effects are long and dramatic in terms of concentration, cardiac function, digestion, and even your immune system.
So a lot of patients that I have seen have had a lot of success with massage therapy.
I think massage therapy is excellent. People say that they'll cancel a doctor's appointment, they'll cancel an acupuncturist appointment, but no one cancels a massage appointment.
Touching is very important to the human beings. We need to all be touched. Touch is healing, and for me, especially, I can feel a lot of emotions through the muscles. Anytime you have an emotion, your muscles are the first responders. So they hold those energies inside them. And it's up to me as a massage therapist to release the toxins of those muscles that are holding the negative energies and help them flush through. The rewards are endless in massage. Every massage I do is very unique to the body and what it needs. So never do I do 2 massages the same. But the process for me is to basically have the muscle area that I'm working on relax at every point. Everyone has a different purpose with their massages. Heart patients come to me to reduce their medication sometimes. Cancer and oncology clients come to help reduce the stress and flush out a lot of their toxins from their treatments. It helps with fibromyalgia, it helps with athletic mobility, it helps with recovering from injury, drug addiction. Massage can actually help reduce the unnecessary static in your brain when you're falling to sleep. It helps condition your mind and your body and keeps it centered so that you can have a nice rest. This is my purpose. This is my sole purpose as massage therapy. And I hope that everybody can find a way to get massage. And I have people who come to me from 12 to 86, and they come for all different reasons, but they do come back. And I just hope that everybody can continue to do that so that they can live their soul's journey with a healthy, centered body with massage.
You know, that sense of touch and the touch that's directed by an understanding of how the body works. So you have the very human aspect of it as well as the mechanical aspect of it, which is a pretty nice coupling. A panic attack is a set of symptoms which, again, could be kind of protean. There are a lot of ways to have them.
Yoga is a type of exercise that focuses on control of your body in slow movements and also meditation.
But that combination of breathing, movement, and concentration in whatever kind of Venn diagram overlap you pick, depending on the variety, is wonderful. It's good for the condition, it's good for the mind, it slows the heart rate.
Yoga, from our take, is not only a fitness paradigm, it is also a paradigm where it is a body-mind therapy. So we're looking at how the physical body is relating to your internal organs, and blocks in the breathing relate to your emotional stability. So again, it's a combination. It's not just fitness, it's not just spirituality, because these things have to be combined. You have a body that has to be in harmony before you can work towards a spiritual maturity from the perspective of the way that yoga presents the science. One of the primary things that we teach is the understanding of the breath. Breath, mind, body. Your breath follows your mind follows your breath. Your mental health improves by you understanding how your breath and your mind are related. So this emphasis is on breathing, and then taking the breath and bringing the breath, applying it into poses. So that's relaxing the body. So learning these tools, bringing the breath into your awareness, bringing breath into movement, and then seeing how that relates in the external world. Because what you learn, you apply here, you can apply as you're walking on the street, as you're interacting with people, keeping that relaxed state, peace internally. And when you're at peace internally, then the rest of the world is peaceful. Plain and simple.
Medications for anxiety are usually prescribed by a psychiatrist.
I don't recommend medication until behavioral and lifestyle changes and counseling have been employed. I think that one of the problems in our society is we rush to medications.
I refuse to do any kind of over-the-counter medication because I feel like it just numbs you. It doesn't really solve the problem at all.
We again try to fall back on the coping mechanisms and trying to do a natural process instead of using medications, because unfortunately most of these medications can be quite addictive.
Getting the narrative of how they live, what their aspirations are, is critical.
We have common discussions with our patients about their social life. Unfortunately, it is a lot harder than it seems. Otherwise, no one would be single in this world if it was so easy. But we do encourage them that they at least talk to their family, spend time with other loved ones that they can. We try to encourage patients that are having significant stress to focus on the positives and find something that they can have an outlet for their stress and not just sit at home alone.
Hi, my name is Lisa Kelly, and I am the founder and owner and sole cuddler for Cuddles, which is a cuddling service here in Indianapolis. Cuddling can reduce stress. It can help alcohol withdrawal. It increases oxytocin levels, which is the hormone in our body that is the touchy-feely social hormone, and it reduces levels of cortisol, which is a stress hormone. So all the way around, they say a 20-second hug can improve your day. I love the aesthetic pleasing things and creating the right ambiance. So yes, I use music, I use candles, whether it's here in the cuddle room or even if I'm traveling to a client's home, I'll take a few tea light holders and a few candles with me. I always have lotion for massaging neck and shoulders and arms and legs. I think I do make a difference, and I think that's why they call back. And a lot of it is confidence building and listening and really making themselves know that they're worthy, you know, and that they can go out and get that human touch from anybody. They just have to have the courage to try.
It was very fulfilling. I kind of lost myself in the moment, let all my worries go away, and I thought that was very comforting.
Some of the benefits are it's calming, it makes you feel more relaxed. It's a really great stress reliever, so like after work or school or whatever you do, it calms you, it makes you feel at peace.
We have dog programs here, so we've actually had some of our patients volunteer to bring dogs around to the patients. It lowers respiratory rate, it does nice things for heart rate and blood pressure, and it just makes people and canines happy.
Love on a Leash is a national pet-provided organization with over 1,900 members throughout the country. We are actually one of 4 chapters in Indiana. Love on a Leash certifies dogs, cats, and rabbits. In my chapter, we have 50 dogs and 1 cat.
Hi, Nirvana.
We go to skilled nursing facilities, rehab and transitional care facilities. We go to a couple different schools. We visit Fishers and Noblesville Library and have kids read to the dogs.
Ready to go see college kids?
This time of year, we've got universities that contact us for the de-stressing of students right before finals. So we get, depending on where it's at, we may have 4 to 6 or 8 dogs go down during a certain time period. It helps release endorphins, oxytocin, so it helps, you get that feeling of pleasure. It helps with cardiovascular health. It does reduce your stress. Really, there is a long list of things, and if you have a pet that you have a good bond with, you feel that.
I love dogs. Well, that's why we're here.
There's nothing better than getting that, hey, you have made my day. I've had a really bad day, but just having your dog in here or having Nirvana the cat in, that's what I needed. Thank you so much. Facilities ask us, well, how much are you going to cost to come and visit? Nothing. We do this just because we want to. It's really a very rewarding thing.
It is important that everyone find an outlet. It doesn't matter what it is, but as long as you find something that works for you and you stick with it.
I wish we all did a better job with managing our stress and really identifying the triggers. We could be a lot happier and our bodies would be much better if we could improve the stress, because from an infection standpoint, an energy standpoint, a rest standpoint, and a happiness standpoint, we're overly stressed and under happy.